I'm here on my and Yugan, and welcome back to Create Above and Beyond. And I'm joined by Tim.
Hello.
He's over there. So,
No, I'm right here.
yeah, that's what I meant. You're over there.
I know.
You're over there.
I'm just being
Working
okay.
on. I'm guessing you're doing a
I'm working on
gearbox?
the andesite stuff at the bottom of the mine shaft here.
Oh, right, okay. I'm going
Um,
down. Coming down. Ow.
yeah. Well, still better than falling all the way. I've done that twice.
See, the platform sort of seems smoother.
Yeah, it seems slightly jerky today. I don't know.
Maybe because I bounced on it.
I don't know. Maybe it needs another inspection.
Appetite. Oh, cool. Alright, okay, so you're doing something down here. Is this for... I forget.
Well, this is for generating the andesite cobble.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Keep them till last. Use them, and... Actually, no, I said I was having that problem with a middle click. On the mouse. Yeah, lo and behold, the fucking thing's been temperamental still. So it's sort of working right now. But I'm not holding out my breath because I know it probably won't. It'll have its temperamental moment.
Yeah.
Like I say, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, I'd like I say, I'll just wait till it comes back in stock, and then I'll just get it sent back to them. And they'll, if it is what it is, then they'll just give me a new one. Oh, lapis. Lapis and some nickel. Kind of. There is a bit of the cave I do want to go and explore, but it just means going down another level and fighting a fuck ton of monsters down there.
Yeah.
Which I'm up for doing. Just making sure I've lit this area up. Bloody zinc up there I missed. God damn it. Okay. Don't know how I managed to miss that. Quite a fair chunk of zinc up there, actually. A lot of broken stone, though. Which is fine, because the broken stone basically just leads to where I've just been mining. I didn't light this area up, so I'm going to make sure I do. Ooh, sulphur. A bit of sulphur. So have you been playing much games this week?
Basically, I've just been playing this on single player.
Fair enough.
No, but I have been reading up a bit on been some new Starfield
Whoa!
games.
Yeah.
And they were there's an article that was like one of the favorite things from Fallout 4 has been confirmed that it's coming to Starfield. And I was like,
Oh,
it
shit.
better not be a voiced protagonist, because that fucked that game over. And I was just kind of waiting for it, because so often it's like, it's like, we listened and,
Yeah.
this it's like, no, that's not what we wanted. Anyway, so I was so expecting that, but no, it was they confirmed companions. And I was like, okay, that's fair. Companions has been a thing in Bethesda titles for a long time, so
Yeah.
that's fine. But they didn't say how, but I think I know how, that companions would be a little bit different in Starfield. And I was like, might it be because you have a ship and your companions might be part of your crew?
Yeah.
Could that be it? Maybe. So yeah, that's they didn't say, because Bethesda hasn't officially said either way, but I'm until I hear otherwise, that's what I'm assuming. Seems like the most logical thing.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind the idea of companions, just as long as it's done in the correct way.
I mean, I usually like the companions that, and the way companions are usually handled in Bethesda titles. Because for starters, usually it's optional. And but I usually always take advantage. But it's always funny to me, because companions are always one of those weird love-hate type of things. Like for me in like Skyrim, good example, because the first companion you get, that if you're just following the main storyline, you're gonna get Lydia. And so have you played Skyrim?
No, but go on.
So yeah, don't let anybody else hear that. It's a good thing this isn't recorded. So
I but I just couldn't get into Skyrim, if I'm honest.
yeah, that's fair.
It
That's
just
fair. I mean, everybody's got got the thing. But yeah, I mean, for me, I definitely got into that whole thing, and the so, because I mean, it's basically, because I mean, you played Fallout 4, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and you played Fallout 3. The because I think we talked about that before. So Skyrim, a lot like that, just obviously different. It's a fantasy world instead of post-apocalyptic, but it's largely so similar in game design, in terms of like quests, companions. A lot of the same stuff. It's a Bethesda title, and so if you're following the main storyline, the first companion that you run across is Lydia. If you're following the main storyline, you basically just kind of get her thrown onto. Like, it's still optional. You can be like, no, go away. But 9 times out of 10, most players are just gonna be like, oh, cool, free companion. Here we go. Let's go, Lydia. And Lydia is such a weird, like, love-hate relationship. Because I spent most of my time yelling at Lydia. And
Well,
because the AI is so, like, present.
yeah, but
I mean, it's not good, but it's like, and it's pretty similar to like what you had in like Fallout 4 and Fallout 3, companion-wise, right? Like, they get stuck on stuff and they do stuff you don't want them to do. But like, number one, like especially in Skyrim, there were two main things, because because you could have Lydia hold your stuff, right? So she had her own inventory, and like, here you go, hold some of my stuff, and Lydia had this line. And there it is. I just had to look it up because I wanted to get the verbatim. It said, she would say, "I am sworn to carry your burdens," but she said it in such a passive aggressive way. Like, just like that. She just seemed like annoyed every time. that you'd like ask her to hold stuff. It was like, Lydia, why are you here?
Yeah.
You know, it's she's just like, I'm sworn to carry your burdens. It's like I don't have to like it, but I'm sworn to do it. And then the other thing, of course, is the AI was not good when it came to stealth, and I don't think that was ever resolved,
Mm.
even in Fallout 4, because like you'd be sneaking up on an encampment or some sort of combat engagement, and you're sneaking up, and she's sneaking right behind you. Like you're looking at her, and she's like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm crouched, I'm sneaking." So you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
cool." She totally knows what's going on, right? And then you're sneaking up, and you're aiming with your bow, and you've got this like perfect shot lined up, right?
And she get
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she's like running around you, running straight into the fray, and starts swinging and attacking everybody. And you're like, "What the fuck?"
yeah. It's the same with friggin' Fallout. The
Yeah,
AI.
yeah. That's just a thing that happens with the Fallout stuff, or the Bethesda titles. And see, that's where kind of Bethesda had that charm, because it was one of those things to where it's like they had like glaring issues with their AI, but it was like one of those things to where like the glaring issues generated stories and people could like commiserate, that added this enjoyment to it in a weird way. And so it was like, yeah, okay, their games are buggy, but it's like it's fun,
Mm.
and Bethesda always had that just reputation to them. I mean, it wasn't until the whole rest of Fallout 76 debacle and everything else that like the shit hit the fan, and it was like whatever. But we've gone down that road enough.
Yeah.
But the but what I find hilarious though is that even though like in Skyrim, I'd spend most of my time yelling at Lydia. There was a time and I'm going around, and was walking through woods or wherever, and at some point I realized Lydia's not directly behind me, and I'm like, well, what the hell is that stuck behind me? I back I follow my footsteps backwards, and I'm like, okay, so let's figure out where the heck she is. And so I go back, can't find her.
Hmm.
And I'm like,
Oh
shit.
fuck.
Did I tell her to like wait somewhere? So I was like, okay, cool. I was in such and such town a moment ago. Let's fast travel back to the town, and maybe she's just standing there like a doofus. So I go back to the
Oh
town.
shit. Carry on.
You in trouble?
Yeah, I'm in the cave. I'm running. Fucking run. Oh, it's little bastard zombies. Go away. Yeah, I'm down in the cave, but I've opened up a section bit, and there's like dolomite as well. I don't know if we'll need that later on.
I don't know. Do we need that for a
Seriously, how are you guys actually spawning?
Yeah, we need dolomite for the Asian sand collection, because we still need gabbro, limestone, and dolomite for that.
Yeah. Oh, bollocks! I need to get out of this hole, otherwise I'm going to die. Shit. Running for my life. Still with me over there?
Yep.
That was close, I nearly died.
Well, that's not good.
I'm down to like half a heart. Because I had a slime and a skeleton on me. I don't get how they're still spawning. I've lit that place up. Lit the main cave up. And they couldn't travel up anywhere.
Are they falling down from anywhere?
Don't know. Obviously, because I can't see the top of the cave, so there's still a couple of dark spots I can see. an area that I probably missed. But yeah, no, there is. I found, like I said, I found some dolomite.
That's good.
Stupid ladder.
Good job.
I didn't fall from the platform. I was coming down the ladder and fell a little bit. But it was still enough to hurt. So, I logged into the server earlier on.
Mhm.
I found 3 torches in the heater for some reason.
Oh yeah, those were there last time too. I have no idea how they got there.
Fair enough. I just wondered if you knew why. But no, there's, like I said, 3 torches in the heater, and I was like, where the hell are they in there? I didn't put them in there. Please tell me not all these creepers and skeletons and shit are outside. Run! Yes, they are! Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks! Run, 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 run!
Oh yeah, I forgot I brought a bed down with me so as to sleep down here.
But there's 2 beds up here.
Right, I know, but instead of having to do what you just did.
Oh, right, okay. Shit. I'm trapped. It's lucky I waited and backed off. Fucking bastard. Is he gone? Oh, he's still outside the door. Now he's stood down the side of the furnace. Don't get why they call them creepers.
Because they creep up on you.
Is he gone yet? No, he hasn't. Yes, I can see you. Oh, now he's round the side. God damn it. Oh. See if I've got anything I can... take some more of them. Still need to get the ingredients to make some more meatballs, but I need more beef. Has he gone yet? No, he hasn't gone. He was in your little pond. Go away. Don't blow up. I'm nowhere near you. Go away. Go away. Go away, go away, go away. Don't blow up, don't blow up. I'm literally opening the door, hitting him, and slamming the door shut. He's dead. Whew.
Good job.
Bloody creepers. Okay, let's not fall off the ladder. Alright, back into the cave I go. Yeah, still... bollocks. I keep forgetting. If I don't press... shift on the broken stone... I will fall down. I don't mind the bats. Should have brought some more torches down with me, actually. Why do I keep doing that? Digging straight down.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
There's quite a bit of an area over here that's not been lit up, and I know. Could cause spawns. I do like though, with even in this shader pack, I'm looking over to obviously the entrance or the safe room that you created. And just the way that the light's coming down and it's sort of lighting it up like a whitey blue. Well, not white blue, but you know, daylight colours, and it looks quite good.
Right.
What was that?
So whitey blue, I believe that's light blue.
Yeah. Oh! Shite. Okay, so a creeper definitely fell from somewhere then. So did a zombie. Maybe I need to get some better armor. So they are being able to spawn up there by the looks of it. God, where's a torch launcher when you need one?
I know, right? We could definitely use one of those.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, there's sort of. Flattish area up here that they've been able to spawn from. Something just dropped from somewhere else as well then. Or was that you?
Wasn't me.
Okay, so. Oh, shit. Why the hell are enemies spawning? No, go away. Go away. Where the hell? Maybe. Here? Possibly? Because it's dark? I am just looking for areas to light up right now. Definitely still areas where stuff can spawn. God damn it. Well, here's an area where stuff can spawn. We haven't... Have we got F7 in this?
No.
Fair enough. I need to go back up already. My inventory's full. Nearly. Okay. What have I got to drop off? Some more slime balls. Bones. String. A catalyzing gland from a creepish rock. Gas rock. Gunpowder, rotten flesh. Spider eye. cobblestone.
Might want to keep those.
Hmm? Might want to what?
What were you dropping off?
Balls.
Balls. It sounded like balls. That's why I was like, you might want to keep those with you.
Fair enough. I dropped off slime ball. Gravel, andesite, cobble. I do have some more, but I'll grab some more torches. What can I grab? Let's grab some more food while I'm here. See, we have a glow room, but I don't know. I'll put a glow room cap in there. Grabbing up here. Seriously? I can hear a machine running. Or I could hear a machine running. Was it the mix?
I don't know. Where are you?
No, I'm up the top. It could have been the...
No,
don't know if it was a... It was a... sounded like a mixer.
it could have been.
Oh, it is. It's the algae blend mixer thing. Which isn't doing too bad. Got quite a lot of stuff in there. What can I put in here then? Let's put the crushed nickel in there, the crushed zinc, crushed iron ore, crushed gold. And then the rest of the stuff can go inside. We have a lot of like niter. We have a lot of the niter and the Certs quartz crystal as well. I know we're gonna need it at some point. I'm gonna put them in there for now. Okay. Let me grab. Stack of cobblestone with me to take down there. Back into the cave I go. Oh.
Okay, that's okay.
I'm going to the cave in a minute. So we'll see what Tim's doing.
So I have this hooked up to a mechanical crank here, but I'm gonna show you what the deal is here. So you can see I got basic cobble. I got water, lava,
Yep.
and then that's gabbro in the middle. So this will generate not. It'll generate all the different types of cobble. So it'll generate the andesite, but it'll also generate like gabbro, regular cobblestone, like whole bunch of stuff. So we're gonna have to figure out how to like filter that shit out too. But for
So
right
what?
now, yeah,
So I guess then this won't do obsidian.
no,
Okay.
no. So because obsidian has to be would consume a lava source.
Oh, right, okay.
So that's how obsidian works. So this is just a cobble gen
Mm.
because flowing into flowing makes cobble.
Yeah.
Water onto a solid lava will consume the lava source to turn into obsidian.
Mm.
And
I'm sure there is a way you could do a generator like that could dump water onto.
yeah, but you need to constantly generate more lava.
Yeah, true. See, because you couldn't set up like an infinite lava source.
I mean, might be able to. I just don't know how to do that. But anyway, that's not what this is for.
Yeah.
So, in trying to explain what I'm doing,
Sorry.
so this will generate the cobble.
Mhm.
This is going to be connected. Right now, I got just a hand crank, but the idea is that there's a drill back here. So there's a drill right here,
Yeah.
facing into that little cobble block. So that'll drill that, and then the item will get pushed onto this weighted ejector.
Uh huh.
The weighted ejector it's like a depot in that. So let's see, do I have a depot on me? Just so I can kind of show you. So a depot is this thing.
Yeah.
And a depot, basically what a depot allows you to do is you can put like, stuff on it
Mhm.
and it'll like hold an item and it can hold multiple items. It can but it only holds like one item at a time.
Yeah.
So this is good for like say you've got like a conveyor belt that goes, and you want it to go into like a depot to do a certain thing and then come out of the depot in a given direction. So you could have like a let's see, do I got one of those? Yeah. So like say you had like a funnel, you can put a funnel and you can see now that funnel will grab one of those items and pull it out.
Yeah.
And I could, grab one at a time there. So anyway, so this is a way of kind of like dealing with that. The weighted ejector is a lot like a depot. It's based on the depot, but it flings stuff into a given direction. So you can actually configure it to like fling stuff. So it's like a little spring thing that'll like it'll like throw it into a given direction.
Yeah.
And you can completely configure it so that the goal here is that I'm going to have more than one of these setups,
Mhm.
and they're all going to fling it onto a conveyor belt that will then go and like filter out the result.
Yeah.
So as an example here, because this is only going to fling it to the next tile because I don't have it configured to go anywhere else. So if you just watch it,
Mhm.
so you can see it drills it and then flings it
And then pops it out. Yeah.
and flings it. So the idea is that this would just continue to run like this
Mhm.
forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
And instead of spitting out here, of course, this will fling it to a conveyor belt that'll have somewhere. And so that's the idea. And then I can set up multiples of these to kind of speed up the whole operation. And and of course the trapdoors are just to kind of
Contain
keep everything
stuff.
contain everything, keep everything in line. But you can see this is a relatively compact little setup.
Yeah.
For doing this, that each one will just kind of fling onto its own kind of conveyor belt. Do I get any? No, I don't. Oh yeah, I do actually. Hold on. So I can actually probably show you this as an example. So, because I need an example too, I haven't really actually properly done this. So if I've got a conveyor belt, like so, and I got to pick this up and put it back down. So because you configure it by shift right clicking on where you want it to go.
Mm.
So I should be able to say, okay, I want it to go there, and then Let's see. Let me target was not valid. I don't know what that means.
What was that? Target not valid or something.
I know it's valid. Oh, okay. So it can't go in an angle like that. It's got to go. So I wanted to put it on this block, but it's like one over. So it can't. So it's got to be directly in line in front of itself that it can fling stuff to. That's good to know. That's good to know. So anyway, so now that's configured. So that should fling that onto the belt. No?
No.
No.
Nope.
Hmm.
For some reason it stopped working.
Let's see. Is this gear still spinning? Hold on. I think, oh, did I put this down incorrectly? Hold on. Would that be like that? I put it down at a weird angle. What is it that's like this? Whoops, nope. You go like that and then like that. Okay. Yeah, I think I put it down wrong. Okay, hold on. Let's try that again.
Nope.
Because it's collecting the item, but it's not flinging said item. Okay.
Is it too far away from it?
Well, it shows as green when I place it, so it seems like it's valid. So any height or distance within range, they cannot be off to the side. Got it. Okay. To right. All right. I wonder if it's not charging up fast enough or something. Well, let me try this again. Oh, give me my item back. All right. Should go.
So, because it goes down.
Yeah, and then it gets the item, but then it doesn't fling.
No.
Hmm.
Where it
Why you
was before when you had it to that block.
Well, yeah, that was just default behavior, so I had it set to nothing. So when you have it set to nothing, it'll just fling it directly in front of itself. But it shows as valid when I place it. That's the odd thing, because like if I shift right click here, it gives me like a little green outline.
Yeah.
So and it says ejecting 265 minus 468. So yeah, it picks it up, but it doesn't fling it. Weird. Okay. Why you know?
What happens if you take the belt away? Just for an example. It flung it then. Definitely flung it. Is
Okay,
it?
so maybe,
Is
so
it?
maybe So maybe it needs to be on top of the belt, not on the belt. Like, I think it'd be kind of smart enough to know that, but maybe it's not.
That's what I meant. Because, like I say,
Okay, so let me put the belt back, and so instead of configuring it to that, if I configure it to because I want to configure it to the, I guess, right above it.
yeah.
So if I go like that, and then like that, and then take this away, hold on, let me take all this away. All right, try it now. Yeah, there we go. Now it works. So it's got to be configured to the block above the belt, not on the belt.
Ah, right,
Okay.
okay.
It's a little counterintuitive. Um, I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, you just kind of expect it to like figure it out. Like, I want it on the belt.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Now we know how that works.
I was kind of wondering if the belt was causing, was it the belt? Because when you were getting it to fling it to the belt, it's probably targeting the block underneath.
Yeah, it's just I kind of figured it'd
It
still be
would,
able to fling it to, because it goes in an arc, so I figured that'd still like work, but I
but,
guess not.
but also what I think it was doing, because you were targeting the belt, it didn't know how to do it because it was the belt was in the way.
Mm-hmm.
If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
No, yeah, that's what I thought we were already talking about. But yes.
Yeah, so it was registering the belt
Yeah.
block.
Yeah, I was trying to go in the belt, not on the belt, which
Yeah.
I understand. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Yep.
Yeah, me explaining things is not correct.
So no, you explained it fine. It just I already
New.
got it.
Yeah.
Let's see. So let's see, and that's gonna be the next thing. So I need to all right, so we don't have filters, but one of the cool ways that we can actually do some filtering, because we don't have like because like I showed you before, those funnels and stuff have like a tier 2 version
Yeah.
that allow you to kind of configure an actual like proper filter. But one of the things you can do is a funnel can be connected to a conveyor belt. Like, so it can be connected actually to the side of a conveyor belt. So as a conveyor belt is going one way, you can have a funnel attached to the side of it that can like take an item off the conveyor belt and put it into a storage. And the thing there is, it'll put it into the storage if it can. So, how do we make sure that it only grabs what we want? Storage drawers. Because a storage drawer can be configured for a specific item, right? Or in the case of a 2x2, can be configured for up to 4 items. So if I have storage drawers for, like gabbro and granite and cobblestone and all the stuff I don't want, right? That comes out of that system. It can gobble that up. So as it's going past the belt, it's going to get pulled into the storage drawers that I, want it to go into. And then that means that I can kind of pull off everything except for, the andesite, or I can pull the andesite into a specific, like say, for instance, I wanted to like only grab the andesite and I wanted to throw everything else away. I could actually just put a storage drawer with configured to andesite. So it'll grab all the andesite cobble off the line. And then anything, then I could actually just have some lava at the end of the conveyor belt that everything else just drops into lava and gets destroyed, right?
Yeah.
So that way there's still some kind of clever ways we can do some item filtering.
Well, there was a friendly friend of an up there. In that cave.
Nothing friendly about them.
stuff. So I had to go further into the cave, but yeah,
Okay.
we do have dolomite and stuff. In a bit I found. Um,
Yeah, we need to that needs to get smelted up. Because you have the dolomite cobble, so that needs to turn into the regular dolomite again. So we need 8 of gabbro, limestone, and dolomite, which I have from that experiment. I got 4 gabbro. So I got.
seriously, how are you guys still spawning unless you guys are actually coming up now from? Really need better armor.
Yeah, you can make some. What kind of armor do you have?
At the minute, I've only got golden leggings, but it's
No.
they're enchanted.
Okay, well, go make yourself some diamond armor. We got diamonds.
Yeah.
So, or if you don't want to use diamonds, I mean, at least make yourself some iron armor for the rest of you.
Because I've lost my boots now because I've taken that much damage. But like I said, the leggings have got mending on them. Well, that was it must have been something you found out of one of the loot drops. That,
Yeah.
yeah, we got diamonds. How much iron have we got? Yeah, I'm gonna probably use some iron because at the minute we're sitting on more iron than we are diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've got 56 diamonds
Well,
left.
I mean, that's always going to be the case.
What?
Having more iron than diamonds.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think it was the. Not entirely sure what. It must have been enchanted. Gear off a loot drop. Some of the armor's really weird. Because you can actually get the tire stuff and the Draco Arcanus stuff from Forbidden and Arcanus. You also have the buddy. You do have the buddy steel stuff.
Yeah, I would like to look more into the buddy card stuff because the
But they need.
well, they need the buddy steel, but the buddy steel's not too hard to make. It's just a matter of having like cards to do it. Because the buddy steel is just have to make the buddy steel blend, which is expensive, but we have materials for it. It's a block of lapis, block of iron, and then 3 shredded buddy cards.
Yeah.
And the shredded buddy card is basically any buddy card on the cutting board. You can put it through the crushing wheels, but we don't have those. So in lieu of that, you can put through the cutting board with a knife.
Yeah,
And
which.
then I gave shredded buddy cards.
Because you need shredded buddy cards, then buddy beans, some raw, like pork chop or bacon, and sugar to make new buddy cards. Oh, and a piece of canvas.
using the
Using
buddy beans.
if you use the buddy beans, you can actually make buddy cards, but you have to take
Yeah.
2
Well,
shredded buddy cards.
there's different sets. So like because that'll make you the
pack.
The buddy card pack for the Farmer's Delight set.
Yeah.
And because what we have so far is we've been collecting like the base set, which is just in dungeon chests and stuff around the world. Like it's the basic set, but there's different types of set. Like there's the nether set, the farmer set,
Yeah.
um, and an ender set and stuff like that. And collecting all of them of a given thing gives you a badge. And the whole buddy steel like armor
Yeah.
is it just increases in strength with the more like buddy card medallions you get. And the more buddy cards that you get, like the more complete sets you get,
Hmm.
increases the effectiveness of the armor and tools and stuff, which is
Yeah.
cool. But um I'll be right back one moment.
Okay. That gives you plus 3 and plus 2. That gives you plus 2. So what armor do I actually need? I need a helmet, a chest plate, and boots. Boots. Chest plate. Helmet, it's gonna look real weird with the leggings, but I just need more armor when I'm obviously down in the cave. I would like to get infused armor. That would be handy. Um, I can't reach. I run out of weight. Okay, so some tomatoes. Did I? No, I didn't realise. Let's drop off lemon there a minute. Let's go and grab these. I think I can breed the animals a little bit more, and then we can actually do that.